And there we have it, people. There we have it. That is the complete album of J. Cole, The Falloff. I'm pretty sure you guys will have a lot of opinions about it. You know, I heard a lot of good things tonight, but I mean, I could have some initial critiques, but I might be wrong later on, right? Like, you know, obviously, I'm like, you know, I want him to address certain shit. I think he alluded to certain things. I'm not sure if he addressed everything. This was a very, I could tell it's a personal album. This was not the album for maybe the likes of me who came into this saying, hey, J. Cole, we're saying A, B, C, and D about you. You better answer us. I don't think this was the project for that. Based on what I listened to, he was true to his story. He was true to his vision. And again, remember I told you I appreciate the fact that he was putting his album out based on what he said in that letter. I'm not going to lie, it looked like he kind of accomplished that. So for me to judge it initially, based on maybe my expectations, that wouldn't be fair. I'm kind of looking at it like that. What's the dirt? What do you think about this?
Production's crazy on it. Like
okay.
The whole way, right? Crazy. 10 out of 10 for production. I'll just say that off top. But yeah, there's a huge difference in the two discs, right? They're completely different. Disc one is definitely way more upbeat, I would say, right? Yeah, I'm like you, bro. I got to wait and sit with it and do exactly what you talked about, right?
And also, some of the genius is probably not just like blatantly apparent, right? Like, you know, some of the genius, you know, we're talking about one of the best artists in the world. I've seen people trying to do it with lesser artists, but like it's only when you're dealing with a top tier artist you could be like, oh, maybe they meant 4 other things. Like nobody's listening to Boss Man D-Lo and be like, yo, maybe he's no. Whatever he said is what he's talking about. But when you're dealing with some of these high end artists, some of these like really the GOATs, they're really calculated. They're really, you know, their precision is pretty good. And you have to understand what they're doing and also give the artist a chance to paint the Picasso that they're trying to present. That's why I'm going to take some time to kind of like check this out. But any other takeaways? What's it, Dirt?
No, clearly it's like an ode to hip hop too, right? He's sampling a lot. He's making a lot of references, interpolations. Like it's a clear ode to hip hop in the purest sense, right? So I'm excited to look into it, bro. There's a lot of tracks like the Biggie Tupac one. That one will be cool to break down. I think he's kind of alluding to just how bad beef could get when it's fueled by the media and stuff like that, right? I think he touches on a few things like that on the album. So I'm definitely hyped to break it down, right?
Interesting. Yeah, you know, obviously there's a lot of like nuances and like, you know, subtle topics of conversation that I felt like he allowed to linger. And yeah, no, I'm with you. I hope those things come to fruition in terms of the conversations that we're having. You know, that's dope. Oh, real quick. Let me see.
No, I'm cool, man. I'm good.
Hold up, chat. Hold up. Did you hear the deluxe?
Nah.
You didn't hear this?
What deluxe?
Don't call me no greatest. Them guys you saying are great makes that an understatement. Fuck them haters, double agents. My label gave them 15 years of my soul.
Oh, no.